Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at an all-XL team in the Open Master League here. All level 50, let's go, including this newly powered up XL level 51 Dragonite here. So we're going to go ahead and put on that nice new tag, and there we go, we are complete, finally. Now, I kind of wanted to go with the Shadow Dragonite, but it was going to take a little bit more XL candies, that's not the problem. It's the fact that I kind of want to keep it in the Master League Classic if I ever wanted to use it there because, well, if you use XL candies on some of these things, other than a one power-up, then you're not going to be able to go into that Classic. So we have some pretty fun battles going up against some pretty insane things here. I'm not the only one using level 50s, folks. You're going to see some XL Dialgas. You think this is a nice XL Dialga right here? Wait until the very end. You're going to see a stupid XL team. We're talking Mewtwo, Dialga, and Zekrom. Oh, yeah, somebody has it. Okay, so for this Machamp, we do have close combat. Did not want to really run that. I was set for raids, so not exactly ideal. Close combat's good, but we're not going to be able to bait or hit him as quickly as usual, so we're going to have to work around that. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and let it take us out with that superpower, lowering their defense and attack, barely holding on by an inch there. They're going to be instantly swapping into their Snorlax. If we go into our Metagross, we're going to be taking quite a bit of damage, so we need to kind of look out here. I believe that's the next thing I would kind of want to get to level 50 is a Snorlax. That'd be pretty stinking interesting. Alright, so we're just doing the Dragon Breath thing here. And I'm going to say, yeah, definitely something worth investing in is going to be a Dragonite with those XL candies if you are level 40. Should you go with the Shadow or should you go with the regular Dragonite? If you have a good IV Shadow, I say go for it, okay? Go ahead and do what you got to do. Like I said, I'm going to keep mine in the Master League Classic. Not sure when I'm ever going to go in there, but hey. So let's go ahead and focus on the commentary. Met with a Mamoswine. This is absolutely bad news for us. And we will be switching up the team here, taking off the Machamp and putting in Excadrill. I just, if I ran into a Charm user, it's pretty much GG's. And what would I do in that scenario, running these two Pokemon, Machamp and Dragonite? Well, I was staying with the Dragonite, go for Hurricane, let him just take me out, farm down with Metagross and figure it out after that. Probably would get a shield from the Hurricane. If not, I'm just going to have to figure it out. That's why I switched it up. Alright, so they have a Giratina here. I said its name correctly. Yay, I get to put a star on the wall for saying the name correct. So we're taking it out with a Dragon Claw. And they're going to be bringing in that Mamoswine and instantly swapping into their Landorus here, in which we're going to go ahead and bring in our Machamp. And go ahead and hit that Rock Slide. It looks like we do have the Cross Chop now. We got rid of that Close Combat. And I think I actually need the Close Combat now, ironically enough. So we're going to go ahead and let this go through. No need to shield up again. Hitting us with a Rock Slide, not very effective, so fantastic. And we're just going to go for a Cross Chop here because, well, we don't need to go for a Rock Slide. This is going to be pretty much good enough. We're getting a shield out of them. Absolutely amazing. I don't know if I shield. Okay, are we going to try to counter down here? Nope, they're going to instantly swap into their Mamoswine, going for the Cross Chop. Thank goodness we have it. And, well, I mean, it doesn't matter. All shields are down. Swapping into Dragonite, instantly taking them out, and then Dragging Breath down that Landorus there. All right, on to the next battle. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you do enjoy this content. And we'll see if we can get some of those Retro Cups. Everybody's doing Retro, so I'm going to have a little fun in the Open Master League here and go ahead and use the Pokemon that I've invested in. So they've swapped into an Excadrill. We're looking pretty good. We're going to let that Drill Run go through. Don't need to really worry about that quick move. They're letting it go through is the correct play. We're getting to a Cross Chop, hoping we get a shield. This is going to be a Rock Slide, but they know better or they just simply don't want a shield. At least a little bit of damage is better than none. Absolutely going to go ahead and go in here with the Metagross. Start farming up. We do need to look out for Draco Meteor. Hurricane, not really so much, but they are retreating with a bunch of energy to catch a Meteor Mash with a Swampert that they had in the back. Okay, well, we basically have won this battle here. Simply going to swap into our Dragonite, and, well, I'm assuming they have Earthquake and Hydro Cannon, so they're going to be just going for those Hydro Cannons. A level 50, 100% IV Dragonite is not going to really worry about a Swampert too much. Sludge Wave would do damage, but hey, they don't have it. And we're going to go ahead and just start throwing these Dragon Claws here onto their own Dragonite. And this is a very interesting battle here, so we're going to go ahead and shield it up. We got Dragon Claw City coming at you right here. One after another, using our shields. Who is going to be able to take this? Well, that's going to be me. I have more energy. And Let's get it. Taking the win with that level 51 Dragonite. Best buddy. Let's go. All right, on to our next battle, folks. What are we going to be met with this time? A Dialga. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and swap. We could have technically stayed there. It's not like the worst case scenario. It could, you know, it's not going to be okay. They're not taking necessarily super effective from the Dragon Breath, but it's still hurting them. Getting an Earthquake through and landing it on the Kyogre. So how am I going to play this out? Well, Excadrill certainly does not want to see that. So we going with Machamp still? Okay. Excadrill has not seen the scene yet. Going to go ahead and Meteor Mash down. No shields have been used. This is great. We're going to go ahead and go in here with Machamp. Oh, yeah. Going for that Cross Chop. And this, yeah, I guess I'll take Cross Chop right now over Close Combat because they are shielding and they're retreating into a Mewtwo, in which we're going to go ahead and bring in our Dragonite. Since we do have a shield left, we're going to be able to win this, folks. This is how we're going to play it out. Shield up the Scythe Strike. No problem. Our Machamp does not want to see Mewtwo at all. Unless we had like a Rock Slide ready to go. They did not have energy loaded up because they wouldn't CMP against pretty much everything. Especially if they're an XL, in which that thing is freaking almost, it's maxed. You guys, you like that? You like this? This is some crazy stuff. A level freaking 50 Mewtwo. Let's go. 100% IV. Yes, it was that. And we're still going to stomp them out. We don't even have a legendary on our team. We got a Shadow Machamp for crying out loud. Still going to punch our way through this. Now, did you notice a tone there? Like, ooh, who cares if they have XL? They work for it. Okay, yeah. Here's the thing. I can't say anything on it too much. Here's what I'll say. But check it out. Here we got the Togekiss lead, but we do not have Machamp anymore. So we're swapping it to that Excadrill. But anyways, let's get on to this topic really quick here about XL Pokemon and people having a full team of legendaries maxed out that have not seen a raid back since the XL candies have been introduced. So it'd be... People keep saying, oh, a lot of not XL candies, a lot of rare candies. Do you understand the amount of freaking XL candies one would need to max out a legendary? It doesn't, I don't think like 90% of the people can comprehend what that is going to actually require from an individual to do. That's not, yeah, maybe one, but not three. Okay. I'm not buying it. But like I said, I can't speak on any of it. So if people want to say, hey, everybody can have a level 50 legendary, even a full team of them, even if they haven't had their raids return, including Dialga and Zekrom, well, I'm going to say, all right, fair game. I got you. No problem. No rules? Sounds good. But at the same time, people want to question how I got enough Gumi candies to evolve into my 2 Gudras. Say I'm cheating to do it? Pff, are you freaking joking? Like, these things are spawning all the time. If you have an incense running and your Go Plus is constantly going, yeah, you'll get them. Absolutely no problem. But on the flip, everybody can have a level 50 legendary or a level 48 without their raids returning, and that's not suspicious. You see, it's just like Devil's Advocate. I can't get a break over here. I know a lot of you do support me, but I just delete those comments. Anybody who questions or has any sort of like suspicion, like how did you get, like, it's just a block. But I don't need all that bandwagon stuff. Just instant block. Alright, anyways, let's focus on the commentary here. Up against this Mewtwo, they baited the hell out of me. They just went Scythe Strike every single time, and I bought into it every time as well. At least we're coming out of this with energy. Otherwise, we would have been looking bad, and it would have been really foolish of me to do all that. In comes Giratina, and there's nothing we can do here. They're going to take us out, probably with a Shadow Ball, or maybe, yeah, Ominous Wind's good enough. Another Shadow Claw, beautiful. And what are we going to do? Come in here with our Dragonite and do the best that we can and hope that there's a Togekiss in the back. Hope that there's a Togekiss, or, I don't know. Did we already go up against Melmetal? Or, Metagross? They still have a Machamp. Oh boy. I don't know, folks, but we're still going to stay here. We're going to try to make this magic happen. Going for a... Got the last shield. Bringing in the Excadrill. Oh boy. Getting the drill run off. This is going to be very close. They're going to have 2 cross chops here. I don't know if the Dragonite's going to be able to go in here and Dragon Breath down. It should be able to. That's not Shadow. Close combat. Nope. GG's. They got another one in the back. Dragon Breath down. GG's. Thank you, level 50 Dragonite. Put it in that work. Let's get it going here. All right. On to the next one. And we're going to be met with the Machamp Shadow. And this is actually good because we have that Excadrill in the back. And we also have Metagross too. It's not necessarily scared of Machamp, but it really does dig in. It really does. But at the same time, we do fire back quite a bit of damage to it. So we're not in a horrible situation. Shielding up a cross chop. Unfortunately, they bait me there. Swapping into their Excadrill. They're going to be a quick move ahead of me, maybe 2. And they're going to probably build up to 2 and shield this up. All right, sounds good. So we need to really start dialing in and thinking about how we're going to play around this. Letting this drill run go through. Now, why would I do that? At first, I was thinking, crap, I just lost. I screwed up. But then I'm thinking, okay, wait, we'll survive a Rock Slide. Dragon Breaths are going to really start eating away at the Excadrill, even though it's resisted. Same with the Dragon Claw. They're shieldless. We're getting to another Dragon Claw. Fantastic. Metagross with the shield, I think we'll be okay here. But that Excadrill is really charging. It has a lot of energy. There goes a Rock Slide, and they're instantly swapping into their Machamp here. Now, here's where we got to start thinking about the situation. Does that Excadrill have a drill run ready? Because we just used our last shield. They're going to start digging into us with that cross chop. We're going to have a bunch of energy. So we're either going to have to hit Meteor Mash. Okay. Don't think... Yeah, this is close, but I'm pretty sure our beautiful Metagross pulls this off for us. All right, getting to another one. Oh boy, folks, let's go. Down to the dang wire. Let's get it. Down goes Giratina. And in comes Excadrill and gets Bullet Punch down with not very effective damage. And we take the win. Let's get it. You want to see something really cool here? Take a look what we were able to get for our rewards. And that's going to be a 100 Shieldon. Let's go. That's my first one. Don't have any plans to power it up. Next thing you know, I do max it out. They'll come out with the community day. Into our next battle, we're met with a regular Machamp, and I like it. They're going to be swapping into a Melmetal, in which we're going to go ahead and bring in that little rascal Excadrill here, which is going to really put on pressure, spamming those drill runs, letting that first superpower go through because, well, we're going to be able to survive while the quick move's doing basically no damage at all, almost healing us. And now we're going to go ahead and shield up and farm down. They're going to dramatically lower their attack even more, well, not by 1 stage, but now by 2, farming down. And we're just going to go straight for that drill run. I think they pretty much give up at this point. Machamp gets hit, and we go in with Dragonite. They swap into Togekiss. I go into my Metagross, and yeah, it's not like we were super smart about our plays here. We didn't shield up the first superpower, I suppose, is a good play, but we just had good matchups. Anyways, we're going to be met with a Metagross for the next battle. We're going to instantly swap into our own Metagross. Now, why not go into Excadrill? We've said this before, but you don't go straight hard counter. You go to something that could handle what is up against the Pokemon that couldn't handle it, like, say, the Dragonite. If we swap into Excadrill, next thing you know, we'll see a Kyogre, right? And there goes our counter. So they're swapping into Metagross. Beautiful. We didn't throw the Earthquake, and we went for Meteor Mash, which is another big thing here. Earthquake is not resisted or anything by Garchomp. We're just not getting stabbed, and Meteor Mash is more ideal, right? I think they're trying to catch an Earthquake there. So they're going for Sand Tomb. I'm thinking, shoot, 1 shield left. Let's go ahead and shield it up. And then we're going to instantly swap. We do have energy on our Metagross, taking out the Garchomp, loading up on energy. Figure they were going to come back in here with Metagross. But here is the plan, what I'm thinking to myself. They're farming. Okay, that sounds good. They're going to have to throw here. So they're going to use some of that energy. Hopefully not have an Earthquake. But we're going to be able to get to another one here. Should be able to farm us down. All right, they're still holding on to 1 shield. We have none. We're able to farm them down with Dragonite. Are you kidding? They have a Conkeldurr in the back. Unfortunately, folks, this is a GG. Now, I could have maybe won this. So I go in here with Conkeldurr, with the Metagross, go Meteor Mash, get the last shield, swap into Excadrill. Now I'm thinking, if I would have went with Excadrill first and then gotten to Drill Run perhaps, maybe they would have gotten off a Dynamic Punch first, gotten their shield and then went with the Metagross. I still don't think it would have been enough, but yeah, you know, woulda, coulda, shoulda, all that stuff. I'll just say we just took the loss. We had a counter in the back. For the next battle, we're met with a Machamp. A lot of fighters roaming around here, huh? There's a reason why. I told you, there's a way to manipulate the algorithm, folks. It's not a coincidence that we're seeing all these leads, okay? If you don't believe me, you don't have to say much, right? There's people get so triggered. It's crazy when I say algorithm. Algorithm. Ooh. All right, anyway. Taking out Machamp without using a shield here. Calling their bait. Woof, that was nice. They're bringing in a Togekiss, and this is perfectly fine. This is why we got 2 steals roaming around on the team right now. Swapping into Excadrill, and they're going to let this go through. Still holding on to 2 shields. That Charm is starting to dig in, and that is an XL Togekiss. Folks, we're not playing around in the little baby league. This is the big boys league, and this is very dangerous, all right? Like, this place is crazy. I love it, though. It takes forever to find a battle, but it is fun as heck. So we are calling it correctly. Not going to be a flamethrower, letting that ancient power go through. No boost for you. We're getting a shield out of them, 2 shields, and they're going to go for the farm down. Going to go ahead and bring in our Metagross and shield up this Flamethrower for sure. We're not letting it go through. A Flamethrower from an XL Togekiss to level 50, it hurts a lot. Yeah, so they're bringing in a Melmetal, and they stopped attacking. I don't think that was lag. Maybe they closed their app, because it would have been a loss. They're shieldless. Yeah, definitely stopped attacking. So, all right, moving on to our next opponent here. And I kind of have to start the next section before we actually see the trainer, because it flashes their name so quick and we have it at a ×2 speed. I want them to be, you know, if I battled you and I'm putting you in the video, I want people to see who you are, right? So, sorry if it's just so quick. It's just the way Niantic did it. It's like a lazy fix for dodging or something. Anyways, so up against Melmetal, we're letting that superpower go through. I think this trainer plays this very special. They just hit me with these superpowers like so many times. So that's the second one. We're going to shield that. And I'm thinking, yeah, we'll farm down. Another one. I'm like, oh, you got to be freaking stinking me. All right, we'll shield this up. Shield this, but we have a bunch of energy. Bring it in a Kyogre. It's not all bad. All right, Kyogre's in here. We'll come back in with Dragonite. We're not swapping, otherwise we would have been locked. And I think we couldn't. So they're going to bring in their Togekiss. Exactly. This is why sometimes you just let your Pokemon go down. Just because you got off a charge move, you don't want them to farm like an inch of your health because they'll get a charge move. Sometimes it's better to let them just do that instead of locking yourself, because if we would have locked, we would have lost. All right, so anyway, going for Flamethrower, down goes our Metagross. We're going to bring in our Dragonite to farm down a Togekiss, and that's definitely not level 50. And we're just going to go ahead and go for Hurricane and take out the Kyogre. We could have went for maybe a couple of Dragon Claws, but why not just go for the Hurricane when shields are down? All right, on to our next opponent, folks. Make sure you give this video a like. And we have another Dragonite, and it's going to be XL, but ours is better. So we're going to be able to win the CMP here. Something odd happens. This is why Go Battle League is so bogus, so whack. Watch, we're higher CP, but we go into red first. Yep. We're lower health. Why? Because we're lagging. That's called lag. It happens probably for almost every battle. You just don't notice it. Such BS. There's no, I mean, unless I'm missing something here, unless a lower CP Dragonite with some sort of hidden 16 IV attack is going to be able to do more damage than my best buddy level 51. Please let me know if I am missing something here. Anyways, Go Battle Lag. Let's go. Up against the Metagross, we're getting the last shield. Getting to the drill run again. Excadrill. Little rascal, Hugh. All right, they have their own Excadrill in the back. We're up on energy, so we're going to be able to get to this first and KO. Just sweep their team with this thing. Let's get it. I don't know. Is this a showcase of a level 50 Dragonite or a level 50 Excadrill? All right, next battle, we're met with a Landorus Theron form, so we're going to be really eating away with the Dragon Breath and Dragon Claw. Gotta love it. While they're doing not very effective damage and barely just doing anything, but they're going to be able to hit us with Rock Slide, non-stab, Stone Edge, non-stab, super effective, super power, bait, and swap. All right, sounds good to me. No shield. Swapping into our Excadrill. They are down a shield. This is, I don't want to get ahead of myself, but it's looking real good. Letting that superpower go through, no problem. Not quite building up to 2 here. They did lower their attack and defense, but it's not going to be enough to KO. So we're going to go ahead, and I didn't mean to let this go through. I actually said out loud, like, maybe a bad word, maybe not. All right, so going to have to recover this. It's not really a big deal. Just going to go ahead and go in here with Dragonite and farm down. They're coming back in here with Landorus, so all is good, no problem. Okay, so we're going to be able to go for a Dragon Claw here, and I'm contemplating, do I want to shield this? Yeah, let's go ahead and shield it. It's Stone Edge, so good call, and they have a Giratina, so yeah, if I didn't shield that up, we would have lost this. Our phone tries to connect to the TV, and we have our opponent do that thing again where they stop attacking. I'm not buying it that they lagged out. No, that they know that it's over, so they just stopped attacking, and that's it. It's okay. That's fine if they want to do that. But for anybody commenting, well, you only won because it's lagged. Like, come on. Okay. Anyways, into the next battle, we're met with another Theron. They're swapping into a Mamoswine. We're going to go ahead and bring in our Metagross here. Excadrill? No. Too squishy. This way, we're going to be able to let the Bulldoze go through and still survive here, while taking not very effective from the Avalanche, while Excadrill is going to be taking neutral and, well, super squishy from the Avalanche, and super effective Bulldoze. So we're going to shield this up. We're going to farm down. I'm like, please, don't have enough. Okay, beautiful. Yes, we weren't counting. In comes Landorus, and this is going to put a hurting on it if they don't shield. Oh, are you kidding? That sounds so good. I don't mind if they get a farm down here. As long as we get this thing out of here with Dragonite, we're going to be looking peachy key. So we're going to let this go through, actually, to save the shield for the Excadrill, surviving the Stone Age, swapping into our Excadrill as they bring in their Dragonite, which is also going to be a very excelled one. Is that level 50 too? I think it is. And we're just going to go to town here and go for another Rock Slide. They let that first... Are they shieldless? Nope, that was the last shield. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and just shield this up because I'd rather play it safe. And knowing my luck, if I didn't use the shield, it would have magically been like Draco Meteor, right? So anyways, going to go ahead and go for the Rock Slide here. And, well, they have no more shields, so of course it's going to go down. In comes Landorus, and they're throwing a charge move. All right, sounds good to me. All right, Superpower and Dragonite. We're just going to come in here with 1 HP and a Dream and take this thing out. Wasn't that stinking close? Good thing we saved that charge move just in the nick of time, taking them out. Fantastic. On to our next battle here, folks. Got a couple more for you. Actually, this is the last one. This is the grand finale. You ready? Here's the BS team. All right, let's go. Now, I'm not saying this guy's cheating, but I'm going to say this is suspicious a little bit sometimes. All right, anyway, going for the Dragon Claw. That is a level 50, 100% IV, Mewtwo, completely maxed out. Okay? I'm not saying it's not possible, but wait until you see what he has in the back. All right, Dialga, you want to see what CP it is? And don't give me that rare candy nonsense. No, no, no. All right, pick 2 legendaries or, you know, 1. I don't think 3 is, I don't know about, nah. So we're taking it out. Oh, too bad for your XL Dialga. All right, in comes Mewtwo here. We're going to go ahead and let their Psy Strike go through by a level 50 Mewtwo. And it's just going to absorb it. Going to go ahead and go for that Drill Run. And we're getting a shield. I wonder what's in the back. You're really trying to keep the Mewtwo from having us see what's back there. Another Psy Strike, letting it go through. Going to bring in a Dragonite. It's a Zekrom. And swapping into our Metagross. Now, we need to look out for Wild Charge, and that Mewtwo does have a bit of energy, so that is a concern. This is not in the clear. That Zekrom is XL. It's not 50, but it is very high up there, okay? It's a little suspicious. Anyways, taking the win here. Gonna Meteor Mash down this sucker, and we're looking good. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all next time. Take care, trainers.